Today I'm going to talk to you about my reading goals for 2014. I haven't read 50 books in a year since 2011, so that's my main goal for this year, to read 50 books in 1 year. It seems so silly to me because when I was little I used to read 3 books a day, but now I'll struggle to read a book in a week. My first goal is to read more classics. The Grapes of Wrath, To Kill a Mockingbird, A Clockwork Orange, Catch-22, Little Women, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, Wuthering Heights, Oliver Twist, Emma, and also Sense and Sensibility. My next goal is to read more series. It may seem silly again, but I still haven't finished reading the Chronicles of Narnia, so I definitely want to finish that one this year. I'm currently reading the Tomorrow When the War Began series by Marsden, which is a really good Australian series, so I'm trying to finish that at the moment. His Dark Materials series by Pullman, the Midnighters series by Westerfeld, the Heroes of Olympus series by Riordan, which is like the next series of the Percy Jackson and the Olympians, and another silly one, The Lord of the Rings. And I'm not saying The Lord of the Rings is silly, it's just silly that I haven't read it by now. That's definitely on my list to finally read this year so I can watch the movies. Yes, I haven't seen them. My next goal is to read more science fiction. I tend to read more fantasy than I do science fiction, and I'm going to start my science fiction reading with Pandora's Star by Peter F. Hamilton. And my last goal is to read more young adult fiction because that's where I see my future or my focus when it comes to working in libraries, so I definitely want to read young adult fiction and keep on top of that. Lastly, I want to talk to you about a video project I'm considering doing called Dear Book. I'm not very good at doing a typical book review as such, so I wanted to do something creative with it and put a spin on it. And my idea was doing Dear Book, which is where I write a letter, so to speak, to a book and talking about the book, or like talking to the book is probably a better way of phrasing it. So that's something I'm going to work on this year, and I look forward to making more videos for you in 2014. Happy reading!